Wagwan Massive and Crew. This is Jerry, otherwise known as Jermaine. Chef Jermaine, alright? So basically, a lot of people, thousands of people, know me because I've fed them before, one way or another, whether it's through concession, whether it's through fundraising, or what we consider to be free food, but technically it's not free. So food is my passion. It's not the only thing I know how to do, but it is something that I love doing. And I just put in a phone on airplane, okay? Once upon a time here, so me have an accent, and apparently it just come out a while ago. See? Yeah, so you ever been tired? Like, me not talk tired just for the things where you do for work or home or whatever the case might be, exerting energy, but just being tired of something. Like you get enough height, like you just don't want to see that happen no more, you don't want to hear about it. So like crime, like poverty, like madness on the road, like literally every day somebody a mad out, like a madman up on the road every single day. To them up on the road with my mother, and we see a man a push something in a wall and the wall now move. The thing where I push now move. But you know, it does look like him a mad out. And probably he wasn't mad out, you know, but that sounds funny. Probably never there mad out, but you get me, it just look that way there. Some things what you're gonna do in a life, you're gonna look like you're mad. Like you're mad out, literally. But in order to reach where you want to go, you just have to do some things that are extraordinary or not normal. So, if you go watch people and what them have to say and what them have to do and how them are going to look upon you, whether them are going to support you, yes or no, that's just not the way to go, because guess what? People have 2 ears, you know, them have 2 ears. We got 2 ears, we got 2 lips, but it's 1 mouth. And a lot of people like to talk more than them want to listen. A lot of people want to do and say, and you know, it just not right. But you know, people are gonna be people. I mean, some are do it for fame, some are do it for because them want to be popular in this space. Some people just do it because they want to tear you down or whatever the case might be. And then you have the opposite situation where people believe in what you're doing and what you're about and the potential that they see in you. But the only way it is gonna come forth is if you do something. So in the past, I've taught persons on the job how to cook. And I'm talking like people don't know how to wash plate good, don't know how to wash pot good. And them coming at the kitchen space, and at the time we're doing concession and you have to feed like 300 or more persons per day. Breakfast, lunch and dinner, otherwise supper. And you teach them how to peel things like banana, onion, garlic, you name it, things we use for cook on a daily basis. That's it. That is. And it moved from the stage where, you know, them start to cut up meat, and to the point where you show them how to season it, and from that to packing it on trays, to put in the oven, to putting it in pot to curry and to stew, and just the various versions of meal preparation. And over, you do that for years upon years, and people, it's like a school, so people start to graduate. Once them can do everything from the floor up, which is wipe, wash, clean, prep, cook, serve, and clean up after that. It's like them graduate. I wasn't really involved in like their pay scale and all of that, so I don't know if the pay system they bump up after a while, but hey, it is what it is. So people feel like them graduate because them join a environment, a industry where them don't know nothing about, and after probably like 6 months them know how to do a lot of things, you know, a variety of things, and them can hold them on. I mean, them can feed them family, them can feed them friends, and not just boiling egg, fry egg, and you know, the simple things. But they knew how to do things on a commercial level, and I taught them how to do that. And at the time I thought I was doing something good. Of course I was doing something good. I was doing something good, I believe, because I take it from one step to another. It's like I was helping to transform them and I never know. And so they leave my job, and after they leave the job, the area, the space, they went on to look other jobs, and now instead of looking a kitchen assistant, they're looking for a cook position, you know, and it worked out for them. Them get more pay, them get more exposure, them got places. Some people even open their own establishment. So there has been a lot of growth and thing. I remember once in the past, an opportunity came up through a friend. They were at Sagicor, and there was an opportunity with a group. I mean, Sagicor has a lot of group, like extracurricular activity. I'm not sure if that's what they theme it as, but that's how I see it, right? And so they had like a meal and a budget. So I was supposed to create something that cost $1,000, and that made the Gleaner company get big up on social media everywhere. You understand? And people love it. And that spot of fame was like a real eye-opener. I never really too like the social media or like being in the spotlight, because anything you do, it's gonna be in the spotlight. If you make mistake, it's gonna be in the spotlight. But what I think about just making mistakes, because mistakes make you better, especially if you learn from it, right? The mistake that don't make no sense is if you do it over and over and you just not learn, it just get worse. You understand? So basically we did that run with a couple people. It was both in person with a couple persons from the group, from the entity, Sagicor, and then there were persons online, like a whole lot of people, like hundreds. I don't know if they're going to thousands, because I wasn't on that part of it. I was just in the camera, that space. I was in the camera, had on a little mic set and everything. I have my chef hat and my whole uniform, and I mean, after the fact, I look and my sister, my hat never fixed, but that never matter because people are learn. I mean, I look on the simple things. My hat never fixed, and yeah, I wish it did look, you know, more better, because what had happened, I'd taken it off and then put it on back. I never really look in a mirror and fix it. So I just go out and start do my thing, and you know, it was a bombshell. Everybody loved it, got a lot of good reviews and thing, and that exposure was just next to none at the time. After that couple months, go Nestle, we did a campaign, or you know, it was a promotion, and a lot of chefs did it at the time. They were promoting trio sauce, and the trio sauce, I think one was like a cheese sauce, bechamel, brown sauce for, like, you know, meat, and I think it was just 3 sauces, right? And so that was geared towards like mainly industrial environments. People at home could do it, use it, but they first would have the knowledge. And if you don't have like that kind of background, institutional wise and experience wise, for industrial type of cooking, commercial type of cooking, the French way, and just a myriad of things, you wouldn't know what to do with the sauces. But their aim was to make life easier for the cook. So I had done about 5 dishes within the same time that everybody else did 2 dishes. And I mean, people from all over the world, the different places that represent Nestle, or Nestle is represented in, and they were just elated. I wasn't seeing their reaction, but based on what the commentator was just saying, I was hearing the feedback and everything, and that was just mind-blowing. So basically what I'm trying to say is that I'm tired of seeing so many videos, and it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop after this video. It's gonna continue, because some days they're gonna make a mistake, like literally they're gonna make a mistake tomorrow or the next second, because this world is so big and it's different time frames, and you get the picture. So basically I'm just tired of seeing people in the different generations miss out on them grandmother teaching them things and them mother teaching them things. Them just live out a microwave era, in everything quick. Now this era is like, them just look on the app and say, okay, I want this, and them just click it, pay feet, and couple minutes after that, they're them doorstep. You know, a lot of people can't cook, them can't save or nothing. Them run out of money, then dead for hungry. Like, food will be in the house and they don't know what to do with it. So My aim is to leave a legacy. Yeah, this video is to basically showcase, say, hey, this is when I made this video. So this is what, the 4th or the 3rd of June 2025. I want to have this video that I can look back and say, hey, I remember when I did that video. I'm never even ready to do the video, but I did the video anyway. Yeah, so the 4th of June, and I'm gonna do the video anyway. And this is just for me to establish that, hey, this is when I made the declaration publicly in the eyes of whoever sees this. And if you're willing to join me on that journey for, you know, make an impact on people and change them situations one dish at a time, just follow and share this with your friends and everything. I mean, a lot of people know somebody who knows somebody, and a lot of opportunities out there. I mean, even today I was talking to someone for a function that I should be having coming up, and they're saying that just recently they had a function where they were teaching some men how to cook. And I got excited, you know. Never know where that I come from, being excited to teach somebody how to cook. But anyway, I was excited. I was like, yo, I remember doing that a couple years ago and thing. And they're like, really? I say, yeah, man. And pass over the information to them, and they were like, really? Yo, I like that for you. You know, that's really great. Meet somebody yesterday and I'm like, yo, a long time I don't see you, Jerry. What go on? I see a thing on the internet, you know, I tell you, yo, there's a space out there for you, you know. So go on, do your thing, go on, impact lives, and go on, make the change. I'm gonna show you something. Yesterday, we picked some mangoes. You know, everybody love mango. Well, not everybody, but majority of people love mango or fruits. So this one, to me, it looked really nice. It's not perfect. It's not perfect in size or anything. This one has some blemishes. I don't know if it want to wash off. No, it probably want to wash off. But sometimes in a life, things won't be perfect. But it still bear fruit. The tree still bear fruit. This one was perfect on the tree, but it fell. And it got some bruises, but guess what? Somebody will still consume it. This one was perfect. I mean, if you see this right now, you'd want it, don't it? It was picked just like this, but eventually, the heat took toll on it. It took a toll on it, right? So, you have some wagga ready and some naga ready. And I just like that. Sometimes you're ready, sometimes you're not ready. But I just life. You just have to push the go. Push the green button and say go, you know, and do your thing. So share this with your friends and family, your loved ones, anybody who know can cook, because guess what? This is the start of something great. You know, it's coming. And I need the support of persons who think the same, want the same for people. And this is just one chapter in this book. See? So shout out to Meckwell brand. Them have jerk season, them have seafood season, them have all-purpose season, them have a pepper sauce. I think I have one right here. People are rave about it. Yeah, pepper sauce, it's bad. Can't go for anything. Here a customer say how them put it on all crackers. Big up Meckwell. Yeah, man. And if you need authentic honey, the honey where one of the bees know, link up. Yeah, man. So you don't know, Jermaine, Chef Jermaine, and we out. Alright, bless up.